Y'all, it's hot. It's really hot. It is hot in August in Oklahoma. Oh, thank God we invented air conditioning. Oh.
It was absolutely hot down there, y'all. Anyways, we are back for part 2. This is the food part of Cattlemen's Steakhouse. If you haven't seen part 1, back up, go see it, check it out. Great information, but now let's enjoy the food.
We really don't have great steaks. We have what we call the perfect steak. If your grandmother or an aunt or some favorite person in your family had a wonderful special recipe that you always loved and you couldn't wait to go to grandma's house because she made the best chocolate chip cookies or she made the best casserole or whatever it was, raising cattle is a recipe, okay? So we want to do business with cattle producers who have a good recipe for raising great cattle. So the first thing we try to do is we try to find areas of the country or specific cattle producers that consistently for 50 or 70 or 100 years have, through generations, have had a good recipe for raising cattle. So once you find the source of where good cattle comes from, then you have to find somebody that will break it down for you or cut it down. Out of the whole animal, out of a 1,100 pound steer, we want about 100 pounds out of an 1,100 pound steer. So once we found the great producer, then we find a packer that will give us what we want and sell the rest to somebody else. Then once that meat is cut and processed for us, then we take it and we age it specifically depending on the cut for a certain number of days. And once that product is aged, then we bring it in house twice a week at our restaurant. We have a butcher shop in the back that we cut most of our own steaks in-house. We have 2 butchers that have worked with us for a long, long time, probably combined 50 years. Probably one of them's been here 25 years. The other one's probably been here 20 years, so 45 years. And they follow our instructions very carefully. So we have a recipe for once we take a piece of meat, a block of meat, and we say, what does the customer not want on their plate and what does the customer want on their plate? So we have to make sure that we give them what they want and don't give them what they don't want. So what is something that they don't want? All right, they don't want excess fat, they don't want excess gristle, they don't want an end cut of something, they want the center cut, they want the best of everything. So our job is to make sure that our butchers follow our direction properly. We have specifications of exactly how to cut every steak and they follow that carefully. We cut meat 7 days a week in our butcher shop and we provide every day our broiler cooks with some really excellent high quality beef that's been aged properly, that's been butchered right, that once it's cooked properly on the grill and served to you, the customer, it's going to be a perfect steak. It's going to be fabulous.
Let's see. First bite. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. I've lived throughout the Midwest. I've had steaks in many places. I'm going to tell you, this is number one. This is number one in Oklahoma City. It might be number one in Oklahoma. I don't know how to piece them apart state by state. Oh my God, this is amazing. It literally almost falls apart in your mouth.
The other item, our number one selling appetizer, are lamb fries. They're tender, consistent, mild, delectable lamb testicles that are peeled, sliced thin, breaded, deep fried, and served with a cocktail sauce that we prepare in-house. They're light and crispy, they're mild, they're delicious, and we sell more of those than any other appetizer. Thousands and thousands of pounds a year. Shipped from Iceland to Oklahoma City just for our delight.
Those of you who know me are dying laughing right now, thinking of me eating lamb testicles. But let's dig in. I'm gonna find out what these taste like. It's time. Now, what I wanna show you guys is nice thin cut, right? And I don't know if you can hear it. Let me put it next to the microphone. A good breading, right? It's not soggy. It hasn't sat here forever. I'll admit this plate has actually sat here too for about 20 minutes now as I'm trying to do this. And I can still hear that breading. That's an appetizer you can even take home if you don't finish it all. But you're probably gonna wanna finish it all. Let's see what's going on in here. Look at this. Nice pull apart. Little sauce. Here we go. I have to say, slivered lamb testicle. This is my first. This is my first. This is good. Oh my gosh, this is good. Okay. Now I see how people get tricked into eating things, and they are good. There's no tricks here. No tricks. Oh my God, this is good. I could eat these balls all day long. This is good.
The house salad dressing is made in-house. We marinate salad oil in 55-gallon barrels with 5 pounds of fresh crushed garlic for a minimum of 2 weeks before we make the dressing. So it's basically making mayonnaise. We don't buy mayonnaise and add stuff to it. We have the oil, we have the vinegar, we have the half and half, we have all the lemon juice and the other things that go into it that, when emulsified, creates a mayonnaise type product. The other thing we do to it, besides the garlic oil, is we add chunks of cheddar cheese to it. So there's little bits of cheddar cheese kind of floating in the salad dressing. Pretty heavy, nice garlic, creamy dressing. People buy it to go, take with them. People come in just for the salad and the dressing a lot of times. It's very, very popular.
Oh my gosh, I wonder if you heard that over the microphone. It just crunched right down and in, trying to get me a good smattering. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, so just like David said, it has that kind of richness of mayonnaise in it, but it's not mayonnaise. They didn't just go buy a jar of it and put it in their dressing. That garlic oil comes right off of it. This is good. I could drink this. And I'm getting chunks of cheese with it too, so that little bit of different texture with it. So I get that crunch from the lettuce, if you can hear it. I'm getting that nice smooth richness from the dressing. And then I'm getting that chunk of cheese that's inside of there as well to give me kind of something more to chew on. Multiple textures, definite taste. There's a freshness to the salad as well that I really, really, really like. And that dressing, I can see why he said people come here just to have a huge bowl of just this salad with this dressing. You have to try this. I'm gonna try more of it. Let me dig in. Maybe I should just get a spoon. Do you guys ever have a dressing that you could eat with just a spoon, or that you could just drink with a straw? You need a thick straw. This is it. This is awesome.
So there's a sleepy little town in southeastern Oklahoma by the name of Krebs that was famous for brewing illegal chalk beer for many, many, many years, up until probably about 15 or 20 years ago. And it became legal, and one of the first things that they did is they made us a beer, because we said, you make good beer that you sold illegally for all these years. Now that it's legal, why don't you make us a legal beer that we can put our label on and sell, that's exclusive to us, that not everybody in the world is drinking. And so they said, okay. We created the Double Deuce. Double Deuce beer is because this is a 22-ounce long neck beer, right? Double Deuce, 2-2, yeah, okay. Not so clever, but we're simple here in Oklahoma. But anyway, it's a beautiful handcrafted wheat beer. It's we sell more of this beer than all of our other beer combined. It's our #1 selling beer. It's very, very good. Well, first of all, 95% of what we sell at night is beef. Okay. What else do we have? We don't have a pork chop. Nobody wants to come to a steakhouse and order a pork chop in Oklahoma City. We've tried it. It's all right with us. They don't want it. We're not going to force anything on anybody. We have a chicken breast. If you don't like beef, we have a chicken breast. We have a fresh salmon that's charbroiled and grilled. It's very delicious. We have catfish and we have fried shrimp. Those are the non-beef items that we sell. But as I said, 95% of what we sell at night is beef. People come to Cattlemen's to order steak. Now, if you're coming to eat with somebody and you're not a beef eater, there's something else for you to eat. We can put together a nice vegetarian plate for somebody that doesn't even eat meat, because we have fresh steamed vegetables, we have mushrooms, we have broccoli, we have squash, we have okra, we have baked potatoes, we have mashed potatoes and french fries and a bunch of other stuff. So anybody can find something that they can enjoy here. We have a bakery. We have a couple people that have worked in our bakery for the oldest gentleman has been with us since 1979. And another gentleman that's probably been here about 15 years or so. They bake our house, our homemade bread that we serve. We serve a nice yeast roll with all the dinners. We take bread loaves and we toast them, butter them in garlic salt and toast them for little bread croutons that we serve with our salad and homemade dressing. And they bake our pies in-house. So the most popular pie is a coconut meringue. It's a tall, heavy meringue, golden, beautiful crusted coconut on top, and a creamy filling inside and a flaky crust. We have a chocolate cream pie, coconut cream pie, an apple pie, and usually a peach or blackberry cobbler. So, and we do a strawberry shortcake that we make in the bakery as well. Those are all kind of signature desserts. Coconut cream pie is probably the most popular and the most ordered that we have here.
And there you have it. If you were able to watch episode 1 and 2, you were able to experience the history and enjoy the food at Cattlemen Steakhouse in Stockyards City, Oklahoma. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share on all platforms. Thank you everyone so much. Nom 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 nom.